Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway and getting to start, Zach Davies. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Kicks and fires. And that one is inside. Righty to the plate. That one drifts inside. Man at second. Late on that fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here comes the throw, and in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No outs, runner at first. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now it's Elias Diaz. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two and one now, two aboard.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Harold Castro stands in. And that's in for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Line drive, base hit, around third. He scores, and they take a two-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, one out. And here's the first baseman, Mike Moustakas. The 2-1. That's inside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Herrera makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Two and two. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Two on, 2 outs. That's a little bit low.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. He goes down looking. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Connor Siebold.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. At the plate, Pavin Smith.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind to kick the pitch. Smash to the left side. To first. 1 up, 1 down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Josh Rojas.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Two. On to Moustakas. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. This is Corbin Carroll. Ball to strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 2-2 on the way. Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's Christian Walker. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. An absolutely majestic shot, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Gurriel. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. The wind to the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. D-backs at a pair on the homer. 2-2 game. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable.
And he's out on the tag. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And that one lifted in the air center field. 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Randall.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. So in now for Colorado, Randall Grichuk led off this game with a double. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Here's Josh Rojas.
For the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Rojas.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll get down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And the righty deals.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay.
Got him! That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Yeah, one of those umpires you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Rojas, the base runner at first with 1 out. Check swing. He held up. Ball 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Into the dive, and he got it.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Jose Herrera. Seabold picks over, back standing. He's in there safely. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. On to the third inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Kicks and deals. Out there to center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Next offering is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Bounced up the middle. Marte.
No, this has been a good tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Now here is Elias Diaz. .3-1 is on the way. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Into center and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the second baseman, Harold Castro. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Fires to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Throw to first, but he beat it. 2 on, 1 out. Mike Moustakas digging in for the Rockies. He popped out his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Carroll going back some more, dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Now 3-2. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And now it's going to be Brenton Doyle. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
The 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Pavin Smith. And it is 2-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That one felt good. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Corbin Carroll singled and scored his first time. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got him swinging.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now here is Christian Walker. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. On the ground, Castro gets it to first. That is the inning. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Trey Jamison.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Well, One-run game. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Flied out to center in his first at bat. The pitch. Got it by him for the K. Randall Grichuk now 1 for 2. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The 1-2. That one missing inside. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the dirt. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rockies 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. New arm out of the bullpen, Jake Bird. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Jake Bird.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Next to hit for Arizona, Josh Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo. And fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. The 1-1. And that's in the dirt. 2-1 now. Soft contact in the air, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2, and that's a double.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Into center. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw comes into second, and he's out trying for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Rockies 4. Kevin Ginkel comes on now. A chance at his first save of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 37, Kevin.
Well, 1-run game. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Here comes a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Elias Diaz.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Just 1 strike away. And downstairs. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.